What is up, YouTube? I'm here with Asian Brown and Cole Wells. They're fighting February 12th in Coleman, Alabama, at AFC 9. How you doing, guys? Asian, we'll start with you. How you been, bud?
Pretty good. Trying to get through the holidays.
Yeah, did you get fat?
No, my weight's low.
No? Oi, had a
Nah,
baby,
I'm
had a
right.
baby. Go ahead.
No, I'm just pretty much where I need to be at. So I'm just winging it.
Heck yeah. Cole, how about you, man? How's things been going?
Oh, it's been going great. Been going great.
Did you get fat at the
Practice going
holidays?
great. Do what now?
Did you get fat during the holidays?
I ate a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm back down to weight where I need to be. So I'm
Heck yeah.
good.
Well, Asian man, you and your brother both train and fight all the time. How did all this come about? What caused that? How'd that happen?
As far as the fight in Alabama,
No. Just both, like you and your brother both fighting. Like, did you have an uncle, a dad, anything that fought before y'all, or did y'all just pick it up?
um, we wrestled and we were all just like in the sport just actually. But growing up, we wrestled. Dad, wrestling background. Brothers in a lot more than he's had 4 cage fights already, and he's gonna have a title fight against Justin. So, I mean, we just pretty much kind of adapted, and then I was, and I had a wrestling background, and my buddy Dylan and my brother had just kind of like convinced me, and I just kind of hang of it, and it just kind of went from there.
So you said Dylan Bud could talk you into it, kinda.
Not it's just they just I didn't really want to say they more like talked me into it. Just more like they influenced me to do something different that I didn't
I
really
got you.
have any intention on doing. So
That's cool. No, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. You was just cutting out a little bit. I wanted to make sure we got the words out. That's cool.
no,
That
no, you're good.
Yeah, that's cool. That he wanted to kind of show that it's possible to do a lot of good with this sport. People don't get it; they get confused by stuff. But like, it's very possible to do a whole lot of good with this. So it's cool, man. Cole, same to you, man. What kind of brought all this about?
Uh, where it all started, like where it all started.
Yeah, well, like when did you start training even? Because I remember when you was young, you were training some.
Yeah, when I was like, when I was like really little, there was a gym in Rainsville, and I started doing judo there with oh man, uh, I did it with my brother for a little bit, Blake, and then stopped for a long time, and then Sam hit me up one time because we're really close, and he was like, "Hey, let's train." And then it all started in the backyard, and I mean that's where my roots are, is in the backyard. If it wasn't for Sam, I wouldn't be here.
That's
I mean
awesome,
that's
man.
I mean
I appreciate it. Asian man. So like, you said you wrestled in school and stuff. How high of a level did you get to go to?
Well, I just did high school because I started playing. I don't just like do fighting. Like I play semi-pro football too. So outside of high school, I just started playing football, and I just continued to box and train on the outside. But I just went with football from when I graduated in 2015 and till now, and I still play, but season's over with. So I just kind of like decided to take the time to train, and then I had the opportunity. I had I had a boxing match against a kid from Toledo, and then like an MMA fight. It just kept coming across my mind, but it's something I told myself I was never gonna do, and then I just decided to, like I said, my brother Calvin, Jeremy Balboa, Dylan, the people like that just kind of like influenced me to actually want to do something different, and then I just started like practicing, and it's just it's like I've gained so much, like I've never, like I don't even know how to explain, like I just adapted to it so quick, and it's just kind of addicting at this point.
Amen. Cole, kind of the same question. You've got to compete a little bit in MMA here lately against some pretty good competition too. Uh, how's that been going, and what have you learned from some of the fights you've had?
uh my my MMA fight in Rainsville. Uh, I got defeated by rear naked choke. It was a really good wrestler. Uh, Took me down, uh, finished me. Good opponent. Uh, then I went to Biloxi here not too long ago. Uh, really good wrestler, really good wrestler. He's a coach in Louisiana now. Uh, we we stood up for a minute. We exchanged, and he took me to the cage, took me down. Ref stopped it. And understandable. And now, kind of a different mindset going into it now. Now I'm trying to get that win. Trying to get that one.
Hey man, Asian man, like you're saying, you train with Dylan Budka and all them. What's some advice they've gave you, like as far as making the transition to over here? You've competed in boxing some, you've done good. You're making a transition into a really a totally different sport. What's just a little bit of advice they've gave you?
I mean, it's not really like anything. I know it's a lot different than boxing, but like I got the background of wrestling and like my jujitsu's there, so it's not really. They just pretty much told me that pretty obviously it's gonna hurt a lot worse getting punched with the MMA glove compared to a boxing glove. Headgear and just like getting kicked and checking kicks and just stuff like that. It's just they just pretty much explained to me like the nerves and like the ups and the downs and just what to expect, and then just try to just keep me uplifted, which I'm gonna go in here regardless and just perform because it's just what I like to do. So I'm just gonna take this time to just train in these next 40 days, and then just go to war.
Heck yeah. Same to you, Colt. We've got a lot of you get to train with myself, a lot of other good guys down here. What's some advice you've got? What's some things you feel like you've picked up?
Uh, I picked up a lot of jujitsu here lately with Billy Bailey and everybody that's been coming. I mean, I've gotten way better with my wrestling, jujitsu, and then my stand up. I feel you're always gonna learn something. So I mean, I'm ready to see what I can do. I know I can do it.
Amen. Asian, perfect night for you, brother. You come down, you know what I mean? First, the crowd's kind of rowdy down here. Are there any nerves there?
Did you say are there any nerves?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you don't have nerves, then you shouldn't even be in there. That's just how I look at it. I mean, that's one thing that Dylan has always told me. If you don't have nerves, then you shouldn't even be in there because you obviously haven't prepared nor trained enough. But I mean, my nerves. I mean, I'm obviously getting nervous, but I've been in since not really a cage, but like I'll be able to control my nerves, and it's just as far as it's pretty much like calming my nerves once I get in there, and then it'll be fine. Other than that, my nerves aren't really too bad right now.
Very good. What about you, Cole? How about the nerves? You do want to win, like you said. It's kind of close to home.
Yeah, I mean the nerves are always gonna be there. Um, like we're fighting, we're fighting each other. We're going into an octagon, and this is a crazy thing. Um, I mean the nerves is always gonna be there, but it's like when you learn how to control them and learn how to be in the moment, learn how to be under that pressure. It's after that, then you'll be golden.
Hey, awesome. Asian, perfect night for you. You make the trip up to Alabama. Perfect night. How does it go?
I I can't really give um any predictions because personally I don't know Cole. I don't know how he fights. I've seen his Muay Thai fight, but I've seen his cage fight. His cage fight, like no disrespect to him, I didn't see much that I can actually learn from because there really wasn't much happening. Like, but I watched it and like we're both southpaws, so that's gonna be another very interesting thing to see how that's gonna turn into because like I've went against southpaws, that's not an issue. But it's different going against a southpaw than it is an orthodox fighter in my eyes. But I've went against both, so I don't. I'm just gonna just go down there and just do what I do and just hope for the best. I don't really want to go in here and make predictions and then not win or just whatever may happen because it's fighting. You never know what's gonna happen. So it's just
Preaching to him.
I'm just gonna take my training in there and just show what I've been practicing since I've been in training camp.
Amen. Cole, same to you. Any predictions? Perfect night for you. How does it go?
Uh, I can't predict. I can't predict what I'm gonna do in the fight. Like I just know. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna know. I'm gonna try and be the best I can be, and I know that I am going to be the best that I can be. And whatever comes out of that comes out of that. And whichever hand gets raised is it is what it is. So
I'm excited to watch. I know it's going to be an awesome fight. If
it's
both
gonna
of
be
y'all go out and
awesome.
perform the
It's
way
gonna
y'all
be
can,
awesome.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm
Asian man, that's
excited.
all I've got. Yeah, amen. That's all I've got for y'all today, bud. If you want to give a
Okay.
shout out to your teammates, sponsors, anything like that, any parting words for Cole, feel free to go ahead, and then Cole will finish up with you.
No, I just pretty much just first of all, good luck, Cole. I'm looking forward to sharing the octagon with you and
Heck
make the
yeah.
fireworks happen. Other than that, just pretty much thanking to my coach Gary, my friend Dylan, Jeremy, Fred, Jaden, my brother Calvin. Just continue to work with me, and we got 40 more days to continue to work. So pretty much, I'm excited to get this done.
Amen. Same thing to you, Cole. Any shout outs to sponsors, teammates, and any parting words to Asian?
Uh, Shout out to the gym. Without them, I wouldn't be getting better. Shout out to Sam for everything and making this happen. It's gonna be a good fight. Shout out to my mom. I love my mom. Uh, oh man, just shout out to everybody that's believed in me, cause like from here on out, it's always going up. And much respect for you. I mean, much respect. We're gonna get in there and beat each other. That's what's gonna happen. And then whoever comes out of that, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It's going to be a crazy fight. I'm really looking forward to it. Asian Brown versus Cole Wells, 135 pounds, February 12th, AFC 9, War of the Roses. Get your tickets. They'll go quick. Can't wait to see you guys. I really appreciate y'all's time tonight.
Heck yeah.
All right, thank
All
you.
right. Thank y'all.
See you
Bye bye.
guys.